Welcome everybody to another episode of the B.A.R.T, Fuego, and Sonrisa podcast. We got your boy Fuego.
And this is Sonrisa.
And today we have a special guest.
Who is it?
Who might it be? The coolest of the coolest, Edgar Velez.
Yeah. Thank you guys for having me. I'm flattered.
So what's up, brother? How's everything? How you doing?
Everything is going really well, man. 2021. So the we can only be so positive compared to what we went through. So everything is good.
Hell yeah. It's been how's the whole new year been for you so far?
I'm a little behind. I'm not gonna lie. I had my set goals, and we're now in February. I'm still trying to get my New Year resolutions going, but hey, we're still trying, which is what matters.
Oh yeah. New year, new time.
Yeah, definitely a new one. 2021 should be a great one for everybody.
Yeah, hell yeah. So I found this random quote. If you can tell me who says it, then
Oh man.
I'm gonna have to owe you something, all right?
I'm try
Oh,
my
steaks.
It's not too long, but it's a little long, so just bear with me
Okay.
real quick, okay?
All right.
All right. So it goes. Woke up really thankful for the sacrifices my parents have gone through and thankful for everyone who has believed in me. Now I feel like I live in a movie. It's crazy to me. It really is. There's a lot more to my story. And one day I will share with everyone and there will be a happy ending when I return to my family. But for now, thanks to everyone who has been a part of my journey.
Man, that sounds like something that came right out of my mouth.
Yeah,
Or fingertips, I should say, because he was tight. But yeah, those are my words, man. So you could owe me a tall can. I'll be satisfied with a tall can.
got you. Shit, I'll join you, bro.
And they sell the 3 packs, man. Looks like we good.
Nah, deal. I know that. Oh, go ahead, brother.
No, go ahead.
I know there's more to it. There's a whole bunch more to it. That I mean, if you don't mind, I might have to share it like on Facebook and stuff, just so people can really get it out. Because when I was reading it, I know there's a lot of story into it. So, just I guess a question I have is like, how has that whole journey for you, like thus far, shaped you to like who you are today?
Uh, Man, I talk about myself every so often. Like I like to make those kind of posts, right? Because oftentimes we forget who we are and how far we've come. So yeah, that post at that specific moment, I was taking a step back from what you can call a midlife crisis and really embrace what I've gone through and what I've gone done. Um, the story is so crazy, man. I'm telling you, it really feels like I'm in a movie. I was a young guy in Mexico. I was raised out there. I came out here when I was 11. To most people, 11 might sound like really young, but 11 years living over there meant a lot to me. And it was my childhood. I still remember it. I've carried my childhood habits with me, and yeah, I mean it's I don't know if like there's any specific times that you want to know about, but it's been crazy. I arrived here 2005. Um, I'm an immigrant. In case everybody was to know, I am an immigrant. I am a son of two immigrants who were in the United States at one point and decided to go back. Somehow I managed to end up back here. My parents stayed back there along with my younger siblings. But yeah, I'm over here and I'm here to do what every other immigrant is here to do. And that's to get it. But yeah, but I mean, yeah, you guys go ahead and ask me. It's I don't know. I'm not too good at talking about it because I also don't like to feel like I'm bragging or anything like that. So I don't know. Whatever questions you guys got, I can go for that.
So what was the biggest difference? So you say you came like at 11 years old, right? So did you see a difference between like the Mexican culture and the culture over here?
Yeah, it was so crazy, and it still makes me laugh. There was two big things that I noticed. First thing, I asked my auntie because when I came over, I was living with my auntie. I said, Auntie, what time do the kids come out? And she said, the kids don't come out here. I was so confused. I was like, what are you talking about? Kids don't come out? Is that what kids do? Kids go out and play in the street. What are you talking about? They don't come out. What time do they come out? But it turns out that the kids don't come out. At least in the neighborhood where I lived, it was kind of secluded, and there was no kids in the streets. So that was a huge culture shock for me. Um, the second thing was we were sitting down at the table. My auntie offered me some salad, some ensalada. So I was like, hell yeah, I like some salad, some ensalada. And I was so surprised. I was so culture shocked when she handed me a plate of lettuce. I was like, this is not what ensalada is. This is not salad. We have, we're used to like the chicken salad with the peas and the carrots and all that. So when I got a plate of lettuce, I was so thrown off. I was like, what? And yeah, those were kind of like the two biggest things that I noticed. I got a culture shock with the food, and I got a culture shock with just the culture of the kids.
Nice.
How was since you came like at 11 years old? How was the whole school vibe for you? How was it your first day entering in? Like, how did you feel?
School was cool. I got lucky to, we live in a beautiful place, man. We live in the Bay Area. There's all kinds of people. I did not feel left out. I had homies that spoke Spanish and made me feel really welcome off the bat. And so I didn't feel left out. At first, it was kind of difficult to make some friends because I started sixth grade, and a sixth grade, you already have groups of people. Like people already knew each other from elementary school, so they're hanging out with who they know. And yeah, so here I was trying to find out who to hang out with and whatnot. But I got lucky. Yeah, we live in somewhere really diverse, and there's a lot of our people, and just I'd have to say, getting involved in PE and playing sports, I started developing friendships. And yeah, after that, I had friends with me, and I've been lucky to say that I still to this day have some of those friends that I met back in review. So yeah, school was cool. The hardest aspect of school was definitely trying to learn English, and it took me about 3 years and sixth grade, seventh grade, and eighth grade. I was taking earning English second language classes, and then when I got to freshman year, they put me in the same English second language. But at that point, when they put me in that class, I felt like I was a little bit more advanced, so I was able to get out of it. And that same freshman year, I was put into regular curriculum, which it felt like an accomplishment to me because I could have that weight training. I didn't have to have that English as second language as an elective. So I was really excited when I went into high school and I don't have to take those kind of classes anymore.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm just curious to know. I don't really know too much about you, but I'm just curious to know how you and Fuego know each other.
Angel, I met in high school. You know what? I couldn't even tell you, Angel, but you were just a cool cat, and then I was a cool cat, and somehow, we started saying what's up to each other. Oh, you know what? Through Emmanuel, it has to be. It has to be through Emmanuel. Yeah, Emmanuel Cortez. I know you guys were childhood friends,
Yeah.
and then yeah, one of these days I don't know what it was, but I went over to Emmanuel's, and then you were there, and then after that we just kept on saying what's up and every time we see each other.
That's hella cool.
Yeah. And hey, man, small world. Now I see my man all the time in traffic. Not all the time, but I happen to run into my man.
Yeah, bro. We be running to each other hecka randomly,
yeah?
bro. Randomly.
Oh yeah, that's true. We did so in the city as well. I remember that. Yeah,
Bro,
that's crazy.
the recent one that we see each other was cool, but the one in the city, bro, I don't know. It was like the coolest time ever. Like when I seen you, I was like, oh, what the hell? Like I was just hella juiced to see you.
It is so random. Yeah, it's a dope. And let's same thing with when I saw you in Pleasant here the other day. I saw your silhouette and I was like, is that Angel? Is that Angel? And then as soon as I saw your hair, I was like, oh, that's for sure Angel. Come on, Angel, get in.
Nah,
But
thank
yeah,
you.
that's how we met. And then
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, and it's been going on ever since, man. Hell yeah.
I gotta ask, how about you guys? How'd you guys meet?
Oh, so we knew each other since on Terrace. So since elementary school, fourth
Yeah.
grade.
Yeah.
There
We
you
had
go.
the
That's
same
what's up.
just English teacher, and we just knew each other ever since.
That's awesome. Shout out to you guys. You know, those are the good friendships that
Yeah.
throughout the
You know
years
it. You know
they
it.
stick by.
Hell yeah. It's been good. I'm grateful for both of you guys. Yeah, hell yeah. No, we all learn from each other.
That's-
That's the key. It's key to all of it, for real.
Yeah, hell
Hell
yeah.
Hey, so just I know it's kind of off topic, but how did you get the SF Deltas? Like, is that your
That's
team?
a nah. It's a Deltas, man. They were a one hit wonder. They were like a dream team for a season that came into San Francisco. San Francisco doesn't really have a professional soccer team,
Mhm.
but it's such a soccer rich city. So the SF Deltas was the effort of a bunch of investors to get this professional soccer team going. For whatever reason, it fell through. So they only had that one season. But the great part was that they won it. They won their championship. It was beautiful for the city to experience. Me and my good friend Eddie, we got to see them from the start to the finish, and yeah, that's SF Delta. Hopefully, sometime in the future they make a comeback because that run was so legendary. I don't see how somebody in the San Francisco making efforts to make a professional team wouldn't want to pick up off of the legacy that the Deltas had. But yeah, go Deltas. And yeah,
Crazy.
hopefully we'll see what's up. It was so beautiful though. It was such a small. Are you guys familiar with Kezar Stadium in San Francisco?
Qzar Stadium?
Yeah, Kezar. They have like this. They have this small. Well, it's kind of big, but it has this history. Um, and so the beauty of it is that it's like in the heart of Golden Gate Park, so it's like surrounded by neighborhoods, and it almost felt like boring, like some English soccer experience when we got to see them, because we'd ride into bar, we'd take bar to Muni, and then we'd walk to the stadium, and it was such a vibe. Everybody was in it, and yeah, I wish the Deltas were still around, but until then, that'll be hanging there.
That's
Yeah,
hella
I got,
yeah,
I got,
they won the inaugural season too, and they
yeah,
won
yeah,
it.
yeah. They won it, man. It was
That's
crazy.
crazy.
You can't really see it, but I got pins right here of like every single match.
Oh wow. Damn.
Damn.
Hold on, I gotta show you my favorite because it's hella
Ah,
nice.
yeah.
Uh, this is they gave us this one on Dia de los Muertos. Oh shit.
Oh, no way.
What? They gave you one? Oh, that's hella sick. I like that one.
Damn.
Hella
That's
each
hella
other.
sick.
They're actually all hella nice.
Damn, right on, brother. Damn, that's sick.
But yeah, the Deltas 2017 that season was probably one of the best experiences of my life, really.
Damn, hell yeah. No, I'm happy for you, bro. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, as you guys already know, I'm a diehard soccer fan, so
Yeah, hell
here we
yeah.
are. I got some earthquake stuff, some Barcelona stuff, soccer stuff all over.
Yeah, hell yeah. Nah, I see it. I see the support, bro. It's fresh.
Thank you.
Like I seen you like at the Quakes games and everything.
Yeah, the Quakes are cool. I gotta say, I'm a new Earthquakes fan. I was, sucks to say, right? I was I was ignorant to American soccer. I just because, yeah, it sounds so silly, but just because I'm Mexican and we gotta watch the Mexican
I
soccer
mean,
and whatnot. But I neglected Major League Soccer until again my good friend Eddie. Shout out to Eddie. He said he told me like, what you talking about? This is our local professional soccer team. Let's go support. Let's go watch them. And ever since then, it's been earthquakes. Like I got all kinds of earthquake stuff. My good friend gave me this little
Shoot.
rolling tray
I
with the earthquakes, but yeah, that was
like it.
yeah, hell yeah. And so now the earthquakes are the new deltas. They're the locals. We just got to drive down a little further to see them, but we support our professional soccer team.
yeah, no, that's cool.
Hell
You're
yeah.
you're a way better fan than me. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, man, it's crazy to be a fan. Sometimes it's a
Nah,
little
that's what you like, dude. Hell,
inconvenient.
that's cool, man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Um, I guess we're gonna a little bit switch a little bit of gears. Um, so I remember when we did like when you came through and we did the podcast here at the crib, which thank you again. That was sick. Um, I remember we touched on East Bay Dreamers. So like something about our podcast is we try to bring awareness to like what's going on around the Bay, and any way we can help or bring value to anybody. And that's just something that it's still something that I know you're still active in, and which appreciate that a lot. And it's something that I think would bring value to a lot of people. So for the people who don't know, do you mind kind of like explain kind of like how you came up with it and like
Man,
and all that?
yeah, put the link on the bio, you guys.
Got you.
East Bay Dreamers. East Bay Dreamers. I almost feel like it's my pride and joy because of the feedback that I have gotten. East Bay Dreamers is a group on Facebook. It's been out for a little bit over a year, if not just around two. But East Bay Dreamers was my effort to help those who don't know, or at least who don't have the resources. Um, Immigration is so tough, and it's so overwhelming. Like I don't know if you guys ever seen these applications or any of the paperwork that you have to do for immigration. It's like its own language, and they are so hard to understand. And so anyway, my effort for East Bay Dreamers was to get people connected and get people aware. Well, we all have Facebooks, right? And so I wanted to initiate this because at a certain point, I felt like I had time in my hands, and I felt like I could easily be that middleman for people. Do the research and then post it in a forum where like people can see it. And it has taken off. It's not like the most crazy popping thing on Facebook, but it's been consistent. There's been people who have posted different kinds of resources. There's been people who have reached out for different kinds of help, and yeah, that stuff, it's what makes me say that it was my pride and joy that people have actually benefited from it. um there was this touchy moment where I was having a conversation with a friend, and they asked me about my current application, and it was crazy because um at the current time, my application was in a limbo kind of thing because I was
Oh,
going through some um I didn't file right. So when you don't file right, there's like this whole like back and forth that you have to do until you do file right. And so that person reaching up to me asking about my situation made me feel great, because I was like, oh man, you see, what I've done is I've now got people looking after me. um and so she went on about talking about how she was able to renew because of the resources provided onto East Bay Dreamers. So I was like, hell yeah, that's what it's all about.
oh wow,
Yeah.
nice. Way to
and
go,
and you
bro.
know what, this year should be a super interesting year for East Bay Dreamers, because with our new with the new administration, hopefully a lot of resources get open for our people, and believe it, they're gonna be rolling. You're gonna see them on East Bay Dreamers, and hopefully people can benefit from this. But yeah, man, I appreciate bringing up East Bay Dreamers, because um, people who know me might think that I'm crazy or I am too many, but there's a East Bay Dreamers. There's a East Bay Dreamers that not a lot of people know about it. I did put together, and it has been a lot of help for everybody. So yeah, link on the bio. If you guys know cousins, you guys got friends, you guys got deals who are in these situations, and they can benefit. So yeah, let's pass it on, and then keep helping each other.
Yeah, definitely. Go ahead, bro.
Oh, so you created the East Bay Dreamers. How did you come up with the idea? And I know you said you had time and everything, but what was the inspiration behind it?
Well, East Bay, because of I knew that I knew what my audience would be, and I knew it would be people from the East Bay, because it's all shared through Facebook, and it's like through the people we know. So obviously, most of the people that we're gonna see, we're gonna be from Concord, Pittsburgh, or that area. So that's the East Bay. And Dreamers, because of the Dream Act. So we're all dreamers, and yeah, um, I like the name. It's authentic, and I really loved it. And yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I like the name too. It's very catchy too.
Thank you. Yeah, it sounds. I love it.
Yeah, hell yeah. I was like looking through I was looking through it yesterday, and you know how it tells like group members,
Yeah.
and I saw a group member from like one of my mutuals, like mutual friends, She was like, she used to be my coworker. So just
really?
yeah.
That's
So
cool.
just having her on there just like made me even more happy because it's like it really is bringing awareness to everybody, you know. So shout you out, man. Thank you. That was cool. I didn't even know either, which was even better. I was like, oh, what? I'm like, damn, that's cool.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. And I appreciate you guys bringing it up because this is the you guys give me some ganas to keep doing it. So I'll definitely I'll definitely keep you guys in mind, and then the fact that you guys are proud of things like that, and then you guys like stand for things like this, so where everybody can benefit. I'll keep doing my part, man.
No, definitely, brother. No, thank
I
you.
think a lot of people do benefit from you, especially like you were talking about how immigration, it's kind of like I don't know how to explain it very well, but I know it's real. They make it really difficult to get into this country, like harder than like any other country. You have to have all this paperwork and pass a test, and it's really difficult. So to have those resources available and knowing where to go, I think that would be really helpful too. So I appreciate you and what you do.
Yeah, hell yeah, thank you guys.
Oh, yeah. These Bay Dreamers, let go. Check it out. Making the
He's great
vibe
dream,
for real.
baby. I might even take that name and do something else with it. Besides East Bay Dreamers, I am the East Bay Dreamer. So we'll see if that name ever comes up anywhere. But y'all know who it is.
Yeah. I mean, you got a good name though. It's all good.
I feel like I gotta retire Edgar to Mainey. I feel like I'm growing into a different version of myself that I is just to be too Mainey is not that cool no more.
I guess not to go so deep, right? But I guess just to ask, well, like, what do you mean by that? What do you mean? There's a difference.
Well, it's like we all grow, right? And
Mhm.
so I was young when I came up with the Edgar Tumaini, and so my approach at that Tumaini was a little bit different, and I still embrace it. I mean, I laugh at the stuff that I did back then. I have no regrets, like how they say, right?
Yeah, 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 definitely, yeah, yeah.
But I don't know. We all grow up. I don't want to say I'm growing out of it, but if I want to portray myself a certain way, um, I think that too many might be a little bit. Um, I guess it won't let me portray myself as I would like to be portrayed, or at least maybe I feel like it won't be taken as serious because
Mm.
of the culture behind Maney, and like you said, maybe I'm overthinking it, and I can rock on with Edgar to Maney forever because if that's what I want it to be, and that's who I want to be, and if I want to be too Maney in school, then I'll be too Maney in school, but yeah, now that we loop around, I might actually keep the Edgar too many.
No, no, I was just asking, like, because we all go through, like you said, we all grow up, like we were just having a discussion, like before the podcast, just like for myself, just how I see all like a lot of mistakes that I made, like from last year and antes, and I mean I don't regret, like you said, there's no regrets, like I don't regret it, like bro, I have fun, but it's just two different people now. Now when I look at it now, it's like, man, that dude had fun, but I got to do something else. So that's kind of like why I was asking, because that's kind of how like we were talking about it, and it's kind of how like I feel
Yeah.
about myself now. So yeah,
Yeah, no, for sure. Even like yeah, we all grow out of our own self at a certain point, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
I'm like Cell, bro, final form. Nah.
Hey, you think like
I know, no, yeah, you got me. Yeah, you got me.
we're all like Frieza that we got like four final forms we don't even know about.
Hell yeah.
That's true.
You know how many forms that boy got? Frieza, there's like 5 different Friezas, ain't there?
Bro, Frieza goes hella play hella times.
So it's
Like the bad guy, good guy.
like, but yeah, man. We all grow, but it's good to see you grow as well, and then yeah, we all grow. It's undebatable.
Hell yeah. All right. I guess just to ask too. So what's the status with Mainey Entertainment? I know.
Too Many Entertainment is it's more live than it's ever been, as not live as that might be. But Too Many Entertainment just hosted the a decade of Turkey Cups back in November. This is, Too Many Entertainment and Turkey Cup are like my second pride and joy after East Bay Dreamers. Um, yeah, I'm gonna do a lot more with Too Many Entertainment. I don't know. It's crazy. We all want to do a bunch of things, but time is insane. There's for sure not enough hours in the day. But yeah, no, that's just my in my own my self branding. Too Many Entertainment. I want an entertainment just because it's not so focused on anything, and it could be anything rather than. But yeah, Turkey Bowl is the best thing that we have going right now. Every year, I like to gather my friends and then set up a badass, prestigious soccer tournament. If you ask me, there ain't no other like it around, man. There's the one and only Turkey Bowl. I organize it. I buy a trophy for the winner, and I hype it up, and it's only gotten bigger every single year. Um, you've gotten an invite, Angel, man. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
I definitely got to show up, man.
It's
For real,
this
man.
year this year was a little different. Or I guess last year a little different. We had to, well, at first we expected to be the biggest Turkey Bowl ever, which it still kind of was, but we had to cut down in our attendance because of COVID. But it was still a great turnout. People showed up, people play their butts off, and there was a lucky winner. People always, you should see them, and people try super hard for that trophy. It's a $20 plastic trophy, but it got powers because it makes
No,
people
I
do
like how
things.
you put the I like how you put your Too Many Entertainment on it. Like that
Yeah,
was sick. When I saw it, I was like, that was dope. Yeah, like that
uh-huh.
was sick.
Presented by Too Many Entertainment, and now my boy Mario displays it in his house proudly, and it's cool.
Hell yeah.
And it's hella cool to know that the Too Many Entertainment plaque is on there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah. Ideally, what Too Many Entertainment was, or ideally still is. We reach out and we just communicate. We communicate and we close bridges, and we bring people together. But obviously, it has been kind of weird where like people are not coming together. I had this idea where I know some friends that want to be or not want to be. It's crazy how things have changed. They are now DJs. I have friends who like they have their own performing crafts, and so the purpose of Too Many Entertainment was to get them in a place and do what they do and try to get some sort of profit from it. Whether it's $100 that might even come from me from like setting up the event or regardless. But yeah, the plan was to make events, and the only event that's been able to kick off is the Turkey Bowl. But yeah, it's in the works. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Do you got any questions on that?
Yeah, what made you start that? How did you start that?
Um, I what made me start it was seeing the potential in my friends, and then seeing like really what they can do, and wanting to see them do the things that they want to do. What I've learned for myself is that I can get people together. I can harass people into coming to a certain event. I will. Well, I mean, harass is like in a friendly matter, right? I'll just blow up your phone. I'll blow up your phone and be like, "Come on, bro, we gotta go. We gotta go. We're going." And so I wanted to put those efforts into somebody else benefiting. I wanted to, yeah, but pretty much put those efforts into getting people together to find out about my homie who does music, and there's a chunk of support, and so on and so forth. Um, yeah, hopefully 2021, or I'm assuming 2023, we're all vaccinated and we can be like crammed in a place. Because my big goal was to, the same way they got Airbnbs, they got like this peer space app called where you can like um, rent spaces, right? And you pretty much do whatever the hell you want with that space. So I wanted to throw a rager for exhibitions, pretty much. obviously I intended these things to be like out of my pocket until like there was something set, but I never got a chance to experiment on that, which is okay because now my pockets are probably more thankful. Um, yeah, we'll see what happens to Mainey Entertainment. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, yeah. Are you still working on the DJ skills?
I haven't since then because there was life is so crazy. Um, we were lucky we got me and my girl. And I said we got lucky to be invited to, or not invited. An opportunity came up to live with a family friend's house at a great cost, which it's hard to pass around the bay. But there's a lot of things I've got to give, and I can't be too loud in this living
Yeah.
space. So yeah, it's been put away. But I busted out a few times, and I've been aching. But yeah, it's the efforts towards that have been very minimal, and yeah, we'll see what happens. It's not my setting to get down as crazy as I'd like to, but it's their excuses, because I can put on my earphones or do the damn thing, but I don't know. For some reason, I kind of gave up on that, I guess. But I still like to bust it out for my friends, and what's your favorite song? And okay, cool, I'll play it on your birthday, and I guess it's as fun as I
That's
make
sick.
it.
Yeah, hell
Yeah,
yeah. Still like a start, or not a start, but mainly just still like doing it.
yeah,
Playing with
it's
it,
cool.
you know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
bro.
It's
Yeah.
a fun toy. I'm not gonna lie, it's a fun toy to have. Yeah, we'll see what
Yeah, hell
happens.
yeah. I mean, it's cool because you still like, at least you still have the name of it. And I mean, right now, like you said, the Turkey Bowl is the thing that's like the biggest attraction right now. Hey, if that's what it ends up being, hey, that's what it ends up being. Like,
Yeah,
it's still cool. Like,
if I hate to look back to the Turkey Bowl, but there's a lot of potential to the Turkey Bowl. I saw the caliber of what the Turkey Bowl can be, and now people want to play in the Turkey Bowl. So there's a lot to play with there, and then we'll see what this year it should be interesting. Maybe there'll be like cash money prizes or something, but yeah, saying yeah, I guess I never I've I never built that value to my DJ thing, or at least it didn't seem as crowd pleasing perhaps
mm,
versus where the Turkey Bowl there's like a great turnout in comparison. Um, it's hard to be a DJ, it honestly is, because you want to play what you want to play, but at the same time you got to please the crowd. I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely hard. Shout out to everybody that does it and is successful with it.
yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. All right, I got another question for you.
Get ready.
So out of this whole so out of this whole time, right? Like out of this whole time being here, what does the Bay Area mean to you? Like, what does it mean to you?
I like the Bay Area a lot. Even though I haven't really gotten to travel that much, everywhere I go, outside of the Bay Area, it feels really like not home. Um, I was lucky to be brought here. I was lucky to be influenced by my older cousins who are very Bay Area influenced. So as me coming from Mexico and having that melting pot kind of influence, it worked out perfectly because there was no fitting in. You're just yourself, and there's a bunch of people like you. Um, my favorite rapper is Roach Gigs, based on the Bay Area. I still think Roach Gigs has better lyrics than a lot of the bigger names. Um, I love it, man. A lot of soccer, a lot of things to get involved. Um, Great weather. I don't know. There's not enough to say, but I like it here. I don't see myself being anywhere else, honestly.
Man, well said. Hey man, we damn near got it all, man, for real.
Oh man.
For
Well,
real.
I mean, I appreciate you guys, and I'm flattered to come here. Um, yeah, I mean, we can just hang out and kick it. I don't know if you want to wrap it up. It seems like we're still a little early, huh? I don't know how the rundown usually is on your end.
Asking you.
Wait, what do you mean? Like right now?
Yeah. What else you got? Or are we concluding?
Oh, on the yeah, I'm fucking tripping. You got any questions about that?
Go ahead, ask him whatever you want.
Well, I got my question that I got written down. I mean, I only got this part left.
So now that you briefly talked about Biden coming into the administration and everything, and I'm just kind of curious, like, what do you hope he does, and what do you wish? What are some things that you wish he would do to help immigration?
Ideally, what I would love for Biden Harris administration to do, and it can satisfy the other party too, where it's not like a crazy thing. It would be lovely if Biden gives dreamers us not even citizenship. I don't really care about the citizenship, it sucks to say. I care about that green card. I want to be able to go back and forth and see my family and do what the hell I'm doing. Um so yeah, ideally we satisfy the Republicans by not giving us citizenship, so we get like a green card. So it's kind of like an in-betweener. Um and yeah, I guess that's really it. As they promised, is the immigration reform they promised. I don't want to say I don't really care about the citizenship, but what weighs on me is not being able to see my family. So as long as I get that green card, that's the permission I need to travel back and forth. And besides that, I guess the following benefits of being a citizen is that I can sponsor for my family, which would be great too. But for that, what I would want from Biden is that green card as soon as possible, and that's what they promised. They said if I remember correctly, they said within 100 days of office, immigration reform was going to be implemented, which will allow dreamers to apply for their green card immediately. Yeah, this sounds like a song.
It's like the main thing you want, huh?
Yeah, it is because I mean, for somebody like me, it's I haven't seen my family in so long, so
Yeah, that
that's
makes
really
sense.
my number one concern. Um, Whatever comes after that, God is good. But yeah,
So since we're talking about immigration and everything, you said you've been on this group for a year now?
yeah, it's been a little over a year.
What's the biggest obstacle people have had to overcome, in your opinion?
I think people are shy, especially like our people. I think our people are shy to join the group and benefit from what's being offered, because of whatever that might be. I realized that the people taking more advantage of this group are ladies, and because they're not so shy to take an opportunity or to, yeah. So I think one of the biggest obstacles is for people to feel like it's okay being helped. um and yeah, I think that would be it. If everybody was 100% okay with being helped, it would help themselves. Besides that, I can't really think of like another obstacle on as far
Mm.
as like the East Bay Dreamers. Everybody's been it's been pretty. Yeah, I mean, everybody posts what they want to post, and those who get to see it get to benefit. If so, I guess another obstacle would be the sharing. It would be ideal if just everybody just like abuses that share button so it goes to wherever it needs to go. And with that being said, East Bay Dreamers would probably be even bigger. Yeah, I think those would be the obstacles of the group, if any. Yeah.
Damn, yeah, that's yeah, because I mean, somebody can just say that we don't even know of that runs into
Yeah,
that group, and
there are many groups like it though, which is great.
yeah,
It's good that there are many groups like that, and even I benefit from these groups because all it takes for me to share onto my group, and
yeah,
yeah, it works out. But yeah,
yeah. Oh,
So if you've been in the Bay Area for how many years already?
15.
15?
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite part of the Bay Area? So you said you talked about some of the good parts and what you described it, but what's your favorite out of everything?
Or Bay Area rapid train system. I love
for real.
I love BART, man. I didn't have a job. I mean, I didn't have a car plenty of times. BART was there. We went to Monticello getting after getting out of school, taking BART. going to the city to turn up, get on bar, go to the soccer game, get on bar. Yeah, I love Bart. That's probably one of my favorite parts. And not to say whatever you might see in those rights, right? Um, which is just pure entertainment.
Nice. That's true. Bart is the best.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
Bart is the
especially
best. Yes.
especially in the East Bay. Like, if we want, the cool thing about it, it's like it can take you anywhere. If we're out here, it can take us to the city, like you said.
Have you guys seen that map? There was a thing on Twitter that I saw. So they laid out the Bay Area BART system over New York, and the BART system travels like way more distance, like extended past New York compared to like their subway system. And it's crazy, but it's funny to see these two like rail systems have like their conversations back and forth. But yeah, BART is it's massive. BART is huge, and it's extending. You know, you can go to San Jose in the near future. BART is gonna start going all the way to Abaya, so we'll be able to take BART to the earthquake games. Man, it's crazy. But yeah, I love BART. Countless of times I've been thankful sitting on that train going home. And you guys know what I mean. So when I say I know you guys know what I mean. BART is one of the yeah.
Gotta love Bart.
Yeah, man. There's so many stories on Bart.
Yeah. That's true.
Bart's dope. Bart's dope.
When was the last time? When was the last time you guys got on board?
Ooh.
And I know it's been crazy because yeah, it's been. I was last time I was on board. I was like, man, I haven't been here in so long because of the whole like pandemic.
Oh yeah. No. I was on it like maybe like I think like 3 weeks ago. But yeah, I said like on the opposite ends because I just try to avoid everybody. Yeah. If I have to write it, yeah.
Bart is cool, but it's funny because you meet interesting people in there. Like I met like so many different types of people. You always have that one homeless guy that removes his shoes and stinks up the whole train, but it's all good. I mean,
my
you meet like I met like people that were like ex-convicts trying to get better. I met people that were trying to get second chances, lawyers, doctors. Like it's a cool little like place just to meet people.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's crazy. And when you hit that commute, that peak time commute coming back from the city, going eastbound, just to see the all the kinds of people that go in there. You probably got lawyers, accountants, data scientists, engineers in that train. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's interesting because everybody lives out here because nobody wants to pay $3,000 a month for city the city life.
That's the worst part. There's bar as the best thing, and there's rent as the worst thing on the opposite end of the spectrum. About good things in the Bay Area, man. Rent is insane.
Yeah. We got everything, even high rent.
Damn, we got the whole enchilada.
Everything. But yeah, we're crazy because we don't know any better, and we're used to our cost of living here, and we make it happen. So
yeah, man, we're still
shout out to us.
That's what it's all about.
That's why I feel like a lot of people from the Bay, they remind me of people from New York in some sense because it's kind of the same thing in the sense that like everybody in the Bay has like a side hustle, like they're either doing Uber or DoorDash or something like that because right now here is hella crazy and expensive, and that's how New York is too. Like everybody out there has like 2-3 jobs too because like Manhattan or like Queens or like Bronx, Brooklyn, yeah, it's hella crazy right out there now too. So it reminds me like I don't know. I see New York people and I kind of like resemble a little bit with them.
Yeah, hey, we're all warriors out here. We're all trying to afford our cost of living, and we doing it.
Hell yeah. All right.
Let's go.
We might start hitting the closing stages, all right?
Let's do it.
But I do have rapid fire questions for you. They always got to come through.
Yeah.
So I got five, and if you want to jump in, brother, you're glad to. Okay.
Okay.
All right. First one is favorite Mexican dish.
I just got like 40 that went through my head.
I
Right
know
now.
it's hard. I know it's hard.
I would say tacos, man. I can't go wrong with that. I mean, shit. There's all kinds of varieties, all kinds of meats. I gotta just say tacos and leave it at that.
You're going with the classic with the tacos.
I'll go with tacos and you know whatever else you can put that meat in. So burritos, everything.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that is a tough question because I honestly I don't have a favorite
I
one.
know, bro. When I was writing it out, I was like, I'm like, I feel it.
Well, you know, I'll give you this as a final answer. I like chiles rellenos. I don't get to have chiles rellenos often, and so when I do, my cheeks, like whatever you get right here, that like swell, can't have enough of chiles.
Bro, I get that log job. I cannot. I'm just like, hell
Yeah.
So good.
Not
Hell
yet,
yeah.
bro.
Especially
Man.
homemade. Oh man.
Right.
Best.
Damn you. All right. Number two. Your favorite wrestler growing up.
Oh, La Parca.
Hold
Hold up a second.
right. Oh wow, I was not expecting that.
La Panica?
Yeah, you'll remember them. You'll remember. This is old school, bro.
This is like
This is like
WWF.
this is lucha libre.
Oh, lucha libre, son. Oh wait, dun dun.
No.
Oh, that's it. I
Damn.
remember
Can't
that.
really
Dude.
put my earphones in, but you know, I got the mask.
Bro,
That's
bro,
something with,
you won, bro.
with La Parca. It's a Mexican wrestler.
Bro, that's hella sick.
Yeah.
Damn, right on, bro. You just damn.
I have this mask exposed like my hat's in the living room, so that's why it was so easy for me to grab it.
Bro,
that
you
was
got hella cool stuff, man. Right on.
that was fire. That was a good.
That was sick, bro. That was thank you for that. That was
was hella funny. That was hella cool.
Hell yeah. All right. Number three. If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Mm.
To sleep on cue. To sleep on cue to get my 8 hours every day. That would be enough to I can do. I'm unstoppable if I get my full 8 hours of sleep.
Hell yeah.
That's right. Get it.
All right. Favorite color.
Green.
All right. Nice. All right, then. Favorite drink. It can be regular or it can be alcohol. It doesn't matter. Just favorite drink.
I'm not gonna say beer because I've been trying to stop buying beer. I stopped buying $20 30 packs. I think from last time we spoke, I buy 30 packs and just have them there and just drink a beer every now and then. But I try to cut down on the drink, so that's definitely not my favorite drink. I've been drinking a lot of juices, which is also not good because they're super sweet. I'm gonna have to go with juices now.
Right on.
I feel like having like little Mexican flashbacks of me just drinking juice. I don't know why I'm loving drinking juice right now.
Hell yeah.
Who's your favorite Bay Area artist?
Roach Gigs. I know you guys gotta know who Roach Gigs is.
Who's your favorite Mexican soccer team?
Chivas. Well, yeah, I don't got nothing, but yeah, Chivas for sure.
All right.
Chivas de Guadalajara.
And let's see. What's your favorite Mexican song?
My favorite Mexican song. I love the accordion. I like Ramon Ayala a lot. I like Vicente Fernandez.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's just like the food, man. They're so
That's like the main guy.
You know, the other day I was some Capaz de la Sierra came on my phone on my music. I was like, man, haven't heard this in so long, and that was my favorite song at the time. But yeah, I don't know. I got all kinds of Mexican music I enjoy.
For sure. You got any more questions?
Dang. Where can people find you at?
People can find me online, Twitter, Edgar Mainey. It's Instagram, Edgar Mainey. East Bay Dreamers on Facebook. 925. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Oh shit! He's about to throw the gang signs up now.
Just you know what I'm saying? Just hear the numbers, but you don't gotta respond if you want. You can.
Short acres.
I'm on Twitter for the most part. Nothing flattering is on there. It's modern day Twitter, so don't expect nothing beneficial coming out of my Twitter. But East Bay Dreamers is where it's at. That's really where anything, or at least the good things, are gonna come out of Edgar as of now.
Nah, that's a whole lot, man. What you talking about? That's a whole lot. All right, brother. It's been a pleasure, my brother. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, for coming by and
I
sharing your journey.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate it. You know, just like the first time, every time I leave so motivated. Um, Shout out to you, Angel. You know, the same time has gone by, and you're still doing your podcast thing, man. Shout out to you guys. Keep doing it. Ain't nobody else doing it, so you know this is entertaining.
We got you, man.
Yeah, no, this is entertaining, and you know, for somebody like me, it's super valuable to have somebody like you guys acknowledge the little efforts that I'm doing. So thank you guys, and I for sure leave out of here super motivated.
I mean, that's part of the reason why we did this podcast, because we want to show people from around the Bay. Then, you know, it doesn't have to be like superstars or anything. Just people, just regular people. Like, that was our main like goal from the podcast, because I feel like it's the regular people that get shit done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell
So
yeah.
that's thank you for coming over and sharing your story and sharing your resources to help. You're going to be helping other people out too. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for the time, and count on me, Angel. See you next year. You know. Yeah, I like this. I enjoy talking to you guys, and whenever we need to remind people about East Bay Dreamers, I'll be happy to come to it.
All right, hell yeah, brother. Thank you, brother. All right, brother.
All right,
Take
you
care.
guys
All
have-
right, you guys,
Take
you and the
care.
family be safe, bro.
Likewise. Thank you
All right,
again.
brother.
Peace.
Peace.